Hello and welcome to Movie Night Mates, a real-time film commentary podcast. My name is Dan, and I'm joined, as I am every week, by my good friend, fellow movie enjoyer, and someone who will tell you what her gun sounds like.
Jess.
And what does it sound like?
I don't know.
He made a really good one the other day.
Really? When?
It sounded like a mouse being shot out of a cannon. Repeatedly. It was like,
Okay, then that one, I guess. Can't put me on the spot like that, man.
Gosh. Sorry. And today we are kicking off Sci-Fi July with...
Lie.
Yeah. Sci-Fi July. And we're kicking it off with Mad Max Fury Road, which is a bit of a dark horse in terms of sci-fi, but everywhere that I've looked online, I mean, my gut reaction was, yeah, this is a sci-fi movie, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody else agreed, and we didn't just put it out into the ether, and people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? But yes, it's very much like of the sci-fi variety. It's just a little bit of a different take on a world that's now kind of post a sci-fi war. Like, it's kind of the effects of where technology is taking us and all of our advancement and machinery especially. A little bit different from the rest of the month. Our plan right now is Mad Max Fury Road this week, a review of the movie Annihilation next week, so watch Annihilation before next week's episode, followed by Alien, a commentary of the classic 1979 Alien movie, then a review of Blade Runner, the original. We'll be watching the final cut for that because that is my favorite version of that movie, and it is widely regarded as the best version of that movie that makes the most sense. And then capping off the month with Blade Runner 2049 commentary, one of my favorite movies of the last 10 years, easily, and one that I've bothered Jess to watch for so long.
And over the course of the month, I want someone to make a counter of how many times I accidentally call it Blade Runner 2042, because I keep saying that, and I know that it's incorrect, but I can't remember what the real number is, so every time we mention it in another episode, I'll just keep saying 42.
The first Blade Runner is set in the distant future of 2019, and then, so this one is set, 30 years after that.
Yeah.
So,
love
yes.
that.
We're starting with Mad Max Fury Road. And Jess, do you want to tell the folks at home how this works?
So, since this is a movie commentary, essentially we're all watching a movie together. We let you know what movie we're watching, what cut, if anything, and we always start at 000000. We tell you when to press play, and then we read out all of the title screens as they come on, so you make sure you're all synced up with us, and then we watch the movie together. And typically it's a movie that both of us have not seen, and maybe you yourself have not seen it yet, so that we're all watching and experiencing it for the first time together.
Yes, and this is one that I've seen many times. Again, one of my favorite movies.
Which I know you're shocked to hear, because Dan has never been the one to see a movie on this podcast. I'm always showing him all the movies, so.
Although
yeah.
I will say, with Howl's Moving Castle, it was fun being the naive one for that one, and to have the other person talk to me, because I was like, this is nice. This is a nice change of pace. But yeah, I mean, this movie's amazing. It came out in May of 2015. So, right around the time that we were grappling with the existentialism of finishing high school, I got to sit in a darkened theater and enjoy this amazing movie. It is just visually stunning. The colors, the action, the way that it is shot is just fantastic. The fact that George Miller, the director, favored practical effects over CGI in so much of it. About 80% of what you see really happened. Almost every stunt really happened, and most of the CGI was just used to enhance other stuff, or just do the stuff that was way too dangerous for real people to do. But yeah, it's the cinematography as well is fantastic. This movie has a really kinetic feel to it that you'll see, specifically in the way that the camera moves, because basically your eyes will be darting all over the place while you watch this movie, because let's say, your eyes need to be in the top right of the screen. So the shot before that, a character will like raise a pistol, and the pistol muzzle will be in the top right of the screen, and then it'll cut, and then someone's coming in on a motorcycle from the top right of the screen, flying down to the bottom left. It's really, really amazing. Cool. It's also, as many people have pointed out, a very good feminist action film as well. Action, sci-fi, adventure. It's a lot of genres, this movie. In that... Max is kind of in the background some of the times. He's more or less treated like the fabled hero that he is in the rest of the series. So we can kick it off, and I can get more into the lore of the Mad Max series because I've seen them all multiple times, and we enjoy it. Jess, do you have any thoughts before we start the movie? Anything to expect? Like what you've seen of the movie over the years?
Yes, so my only impression of this movie is that there is a lot of dirt and it looks very brown. So that's literally all I know of this movie, and we're going to see if that's incorrect.
Thankfully, you will be proven wrong about the brown part because it has an amazing color palette.
I feel like because it's just like every promotional screenshot is like them in a desert or some shit.
Well, so it's all set in a desert, but like this, you'll just see. And also, Tom Hardy is very muddy a lot of this movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Cast.
Oh, yes.
George Miller directed this movie. It stars Tom Hardy as Mad Max, or Max Rockatansky is his real name, taking over the role from Mel Gibson, for obvious reasons. And Charlize Theron plays Imperator Furiosa. Nicholas Hoult plays Nux. Zoe Kravitz shows up as Toast the Knowing. Hugh Keys-Byrne plays Immortan Joe, R.I.P. to Hugh Keys-Byrne. He played the villain in the first Mad Max movie, but these are not the same characters, which is pretty cool. And we just have some others popping up here and there. Rose Huntington Whitley is also in it. Riley Q. Koff, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but they all play like the wives of the main villain, and it's really, really cool. So we will get started in 3, 2, 1, press play. It's playing. It took a second to kick up. Okay. Warner Brothers Pictures.
Warner Brothers. Whoa.
Oh, it's revving. By the way, this movie, don't watch this movie if you're going to be driving within 3 hours. It's like taking a new cough medicine or something. Just don't operate heavy machinery for 4 hours after you've watched this movie, because you're just gonna...
So I'm really excited for you to drive me to the movie.
A Kennedy Miller Mitchell production.
I don't know if I'm gonna feel safe in
Tom
your car.
Hardy, Charlize Theron. But no, we'll be safe. I've watched it enough.
Okay. Alright, guys.
Tom Hardy's voice hurts my throat in this movie. It's so low. A George Miller film.
Brown.
Brownish with blues, yellows,
brown,
grays. It's amazing. So basically the story of Mad Max in the first one is that, it's pre-apocalypse. It's they're months out, basically.
Gotcha.
The world is more or less done. And he is a police officer in Australia and an amazing driver, hence the Road Warrior nickname.
Gotcha.
And that movie's crazy because he kind of fails in what he was trying to do and protect his family. For a little snack. I guess. Little lizard snack. So at the end of the first movie, his wife and son get killed by the main villains, and then he hunts them all down.
Christ.
To get rid of them all. Hell yes.
This is a lot all at
once. This movie is very overstimulating, and I love it for that. It has I think Edgar Wright took a lot of his whip pan zoom cuts from George Miller's original. Yeah, it's his own that and Sam Raimi basically make Edgar Wright. This effect or stunt that's coming up now, totally practical, done by real people.
Oh. Okay,
yeah.
So how many people died in the cast?
83 people died by the end of... No. Actually, it came out recently that, during the making of this movie, Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron like fucking hated each other because
Really?
they were just so over each other's like. I think a lot of ego was brought onto the set, but also it was just like an extremely tough shoot. They were like in the wastelands of, you know, the outbacks and stuff for a year making this movie.
Yeah.
And this movie had been in production since the late 80s, basically. Like, that's when George Miller started putting it together. That's when the last Mad Max movie came out.
Okay.
Oh my god. Just like the music. I haven't watched this movie in so long, and I love it.
When did it come out originally?
I said 2015.
2015.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you said so.
Little boy. I mean, free haircut. Like, at the end of the day, like, how bad is it,
dude?
Max?
And I bet he doesn't even have to pay for the tattoo.
And a free tat. And it's a very helpful tattoo because it's all of his, like, his info, his blood type, how he is, all that stuff. And I bet he doesn't even have to pay for this branding.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't want the branding. Yeah. A lot of, like...
The way he runs is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, I run funny, I'm not one to talk, but that's so fucking funny. He, like, hobbles.
Yeah. But also a lot of, like frames got taken out of this movie, like, to make the...
But he's, like, literally hobbling.
Faster.
It's so funny. He's like...
I think it's because his legs are just so ripped, you know? So, like...
like, his thighs are too big, so they can't move forward. They have to move, like, around each other, you know?
I mean, I know I said this is one of my favorite movies in the last 10 years easily, but it's also, like, probably one of the best action movies ever made, like, action-wise. Because the main character is just fucking crazy. Like, actually, like, going through it at the same time. Like, dare I say it? Is Max the Sigma male?
Oh my god.
Quiet, effective.
Why are those people like that?
Those are the war boys. So, like, a great part of this movie is that its storytelling is very much show, not tell, which is, like, the cardinal rule of filmmaking that a lot of people go by. So, a lot of, like, the world building is not explicitly said, but I will gladly fill you in. So, the war boys are... these boys who are raised by Morton Joe as his warriors, all of whom, like, basically are irradiated from, like, the results of these wars that have happened.
Gotcha.
And that's why they're all, like, fighting for this.
Yeah.
Kinky!
Oh my god.
Yeah! I love this movie.
You need some, like, classic rock, like one of those, like, screams at that part.
Wow!
Yeah, like something like that. How long after the apocalypse is this?
It's never really clear, because it's also, like, one thing I was going to say is that each Mad Max movie, there isn't really much of a canon to it, so, like, each one is completely independent of the other one and could be a completely different person or universe or whatever. In that, like, it's just supposed to kind of be these stories of this legendary warrior that people come across in the wastelands, Max. And it's like, you know, so, you know, this is decades, I would say, but also like he can't be that old because it can't be that long after the apocalypse because he's not incredibly old. Like, that's kind of the vibe of it. It's just kind of like it could have happened at any point.
But, like, this is so involved in all this. Like, whatever I'm looking at right now is very, like...
But honestly, we're, like, 5 years away from this at this fucking point, so... Let's go.
Is that Bane?
No, Bane is Mad Max. It's Tom Hardy.
Oh, okay.
He's a big guy. For you. That, I mean, his like just like the fucking world design, character design, everything about this movie is so well put together. I mean, a lot of people have said we want a Mad Max anime for years as well because of like how involved.
I'm sure you'll get one because they're making fucking everything into an anime.
Yeah, seriously. But like, it's
literally just send Netflix an email and I'm sure you'll get one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can pitch it. Well, no, they just cut all their funding to their animation studios.
You're right. You're right.
Because that's what was wrong with Netflix. Woo! So yeah, that's why they're called.
They're doing it to them.
Half-Life is because they all basically just have cancer and will not live very long. Yeah. So they've been indoctrinated to believe that fighting for Immortan Joe is like their way to Valhalla or like a better life.
Yeah.
By doing a great act for him.
Yeah.
All moaning.
Yeah.
I just love subtitles sometimes. I kind of want to write subtitles. That'd be a really fun job to do. I feel. Woo! Water! Or as they call it, Aquacola. Branding. That's what it's all about, baby.
My only thought so far is that if I were not watching this with you, I would be really fucking lost. Like,
well, I mean, the thing is,
like,
it's also because we're talking a lot.
But also, like, he did his little, like, monologue in the beginning. But it's just been, like, silent scene after silent scene. It's like, I don't know what I'm looking at. So had I not been like, who are they? What is this? How long after? What, you know, like.
I mean, that's why commentary is good for this one, is, like, it is so visual.
Yeah.
Dude. It's not Immortan Joe.
I think I'm also used to,
shit,
like...
wait, no, that's not Immortan. That's Belle Delphine. That's for bathwater. That's what this is. That's what this is about.
That's like God, the lore you forgot about.
But yeah, if I weren't talking to you this whole time, you probably would still pick it up just because you'd be paying more attention. Like,
well, no, but not even that. They haven't fucking said anything, so like, I'm not missing much.
Whatever. But, I mean, Wasteland World. That's all you got to know. I mean, I just love also how like people's costumes and the sets inform the world that they're living in and stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not well versed in sci-fi at all. It's like I'm very like, it's like a blind spot for me as far as movie genres. So I guess, like, in my head, sci-fi is like Star Wars, where literally from minute one, you have all this information dumped at you, and then they're like, okay, let's get to the acting.
And space.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why it's good we're doing this one, because all the other ones are very, like, space involved. I mean, even though, like, Blade Runner and, like, I guess Annihilation, I haven't watched that one, so that's one that I'll go into fresh.
Like space.
But, like, very, like, dealing directly with the scientists or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, super techie. Well, this is kind of a different approach to the sci-fi genre. Oh, he's such like a sad boy.
My God.
Back in his MySpace. I mean, have you seen the Tom Hardy MySpace pics?
No.
From when he had a MySpace, like people found them.
No.
From when he like was like a model.
Because everyone's like, it would be cool to be famous. That's my nightmare. Like, of people finding old pictures of me. Even, like, Phoebe Bridgers, they have, like, pictures from her that she posted on, like, Facebook in high school. Stop it! Like...
It's, like, the classic angle.
Yeah, like...
He's such a fucking dweeb.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video of him, like...
So fucking funny.
In the forest? It's, like, an audition tape that he's done. And he's like,
I don't know anything about
robbery, it's all here. It's like, that kind of stuff. He's just, like, playing with sticks.
Oh, my God.
And it was for some movie that I think he got the role in.
That's so funny.
So just in case I spoke over it, they're taking water and mother's milk to trade for bullets at Bullet Town. Yeah.
Bullet Farm or whatever you call it.
Yeah, Bullet Farm, sorry.
I caught that's because it sounded goofy.
I mean, that's such a big deal for such a short drive, apparently. Oh, Gastown. And Bullet Farm. There you go.
Yeah. Should we be speaking in bad Australian accents this entire...
Yeah. Well, you know, like, Imperator Furiosa doesn't speak.
Well, yeah, you're actually good at
it's like
accents,
South African.
So
That was bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I hope you like milk. Because this movie has a lot of it.
Oh my god. Why does he look so confused?
It's milk.
I do like his mask.
Yeah, I mean, it's such like a instantly iconic look, I think. And it's like one of those things that they never
Why is
explain
everyone
either.
run weird?
I also love like the sibling rivalry between these two dudes and all of his sons. There was a really good Mad Max video game made as a tie-in with this. Also, where are the tie-in video games? I loved those like as a kid, like going to see a movie and then on the way home stopping at like Target and be like, can I have the game?
Yeah.
And then like playing the fucking Spiderwick Chronicles all weekend or whatever. But there's a great...
completely forgot about that fucking franchise. Oh my god.
But there is an amazing Mad Max game that's set before this movie, and you like all of his other sons are like the bosses that you face. Gotcha. It's really cool. Bass Miss Giddy. Dude, she just got grabbed into the next scene.
Yeah.
That was hardcore. We're in Mad Max's Fury Road. I'm on
oh my god,
Fury Road.
whoa.
I could have freestyled Jess forever.
I was talking to Julie about Channel 5 videos.
Yes.
And I was just like, how at any place that they go, like they just always find someone to freestyle for them. I don't understand how there's that many people in the world that would just freestyle for no reason. But I think I was just proven wrong.
You just put a boy in front of a beat and you get a freestyle eventually.
That's really all it is.
I was gonna say, she doesn't have an Australian accent. He doesn't really.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy like kind of does. The War Boys generally don't.
V8. That's some good juice.
And car. So he's basically like created this religion for the War Boys around cars and like driving fast and stuff. He just showed them all the Fast and the Furious movies and told them, you know, that was the Bible.
Gotcha.
So it's all about familia. I'm like, what? Take your what? What the fuck?
That looked like he wasn't actually saying those words. Yeah,
It's
like,
also,
that doesn't look like he's talking.
It's also kind of the motion smoothing on your TV. I didn't want to mention it, but
I mean,
I gotta go into these settings, man.
Oh my god. You like invite a man into your home and the first thing they do is change your TV settings.
I mean, it's what I'm best at.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, so he's basically
I love driving in movies where they're like,
yeah.
How did he not just burn his fucking skin off?
Ferry road. Oh, this is like the best part of the movie is this guy. Just
what
fucking
the fuck?
going crazy. Wait. There we go.
What the hell, dude?
Just like shredding. His name, even though you never learn it in the movie, in the credits, he's credited as the Doof Warrior.
Oh.
And again, real dude up on that thing.
Yeah.
Just shredding for everybody the whole time. I love how they're all just like stan behavior. Like this is literally just like a BTS concert, except for this old crusty man. Unsurprisingly, this was my choice for Best Picture in 2015, but it did not win because it lost to Spotlight, a movie that no one has talked about since.
Yeah. Well, movie awards are a joke. So.
Yeah. We should hold our own Oscars this year.
Okay.
I think that'll be a lot more accredited.
Yeah, we can like ask everyone to dress up. That would be fun.
Welcome.
Listen, I will take any excuse to like put on a dress and have some champagne. Like let's fucking do it.
You're like that meme, like the show up to Aunt's wedding and like the pajamas, and then it's like movie night mates Oscars 2023 full suit. Ugh, the makeup in this movie. I have to check if this won any Oscars because it was nominated for quite a few when it came out. Let's check.
Making all of these cars would be fun.
Oh yeah, I mean, it won 6 Oscars. Sorry.
Okay, for what?
Best Achievement in Film Editing, Best Achievement in Costume Design, Best Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyling, Sound Mixing, Sound Editing, Production Design, and then it was nominated for Best Picture, Best Directing, Best Cinematography, and Best Visual Effects.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like these cars especially. These
so
little
cool.
spiky balls.
They're like little hedgehogs. Oh shit, her arm.
Yeah. So they're making a prequel to this movie just about Furiosa, and
with her.
No, because she has to be younger. So it's gonna be
duh.
Eyemouth Eye herself, Anya Taylor-Joy, is playing
gosh.
Furiosa.
I love it.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, gross.
Were those real effects?
Yep. Those men are
that
dead.
One? Okay, what's the kill count at
like
this
all
point?
these were like real life kill count?
Real life kill count for people that are doing these effects.
I mean, it's also really cool how, like, at this point, yeah, guns would be really rare, probably. So, like, they have all these old style, just, like, basically grenades on spears, all that kind of shit instead. They do have guns in this movie, for sure, but, like,
oh my god,
it is
that was
cool,
a
like,
foot
all
measuring thing. I haven't seen one of those things in so long.
And it's how, like, they, like, slam the brake down, or the gas down and keep it like that.
Yeah.
Ew.
I feel like the last time I saw one of those was like getting sneakers for fucking gym class in like high school.
Yeah, I've not used one in a very long time. I just kind of eyeball it.
Because also, like, once you know your foot size, that doesn't change. So.
True. I mean, depending on the brand, I'm like a different shoe size and everything. It goes between like one whole step basically. Because I'm probably like somewhere in between.
Story of my life, man.
I also love how, like, the title character of this movie has spent so much of it already just
I was just gonna
strapped
say,
to
like,
things
yeah,
and, like, immobile.
he's just, like, yeah.
Now, upcoming is, like, an image you've probably seen from this movie. You might recognize it. It was, like, just used in fucking every promotional whatever for it, with these little buzzard cars. Ugh, they are just so nasty. Oh, no, he's dead. Nah, he's okay. He's not dead.
Ow. What the fuck? Shit.
That.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
jumping. I just remember when this movie came out, it was right around the time that like meme had already been going around of that kid with just a spray painted silver face.
Yeah.
So everybody was just
Yeah.
like Mad Max Fury Road 2015 directed by George Miller with that image because it happens so much. I don't know if it's like,
Or like
spray
that,
paint or if they like
Whoa.
it's some sort of drug as well. I don't know.
Or like the grandpa that ate paint or whatever
Yeah.
because he thought it was ice cream.
I didn't hear about that.
You know the picture. Hold on. He ate like green paint or something.
Oh no.
I was thinking it was yogurt. This guy.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, thinking it was yogurt. This is Mad Max.
Oh my god, the connection has already started.
They made eye contact.
She witnessed him.
Witness.
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 Fucking sparks and shit. God damn.
Yeah.
There's no place for a pregnant lady.
Do they have like? Oh, okay. I kept thinking they were just regular spears, but they clearly have like bombs on them.
Yeah. It's just like wild, all the shit. And they totally made like all of these cars real
Yeah.
as well. So like you said, it would have been a whole lot of fun to just like
Yeah.
make all this shit.
It's like making plates.
Dude, that looks like when the Spider-Man thing at Disneyland failed recently.
Yeah.
And just flopped in.
I remember like that video going viral of it, and then it went viral again when people were like, that's not a real person, right?
Yeah. Dude, they're flying into Imhotep's mouth from the Mummy. Crossover time.
Oh shit.
It's just like so funny to me that like this giant like Darth Vader fucking guy, terrible imposing villain, and it's just like Dad.
Yeah.
that's a wallpaper and a half right there.
Yeah, for real.
This movie was like made for wallpapers,
I was gonna
basically.
say, I used to be obsessed with like finding wallpapers from like movies and shit that I watch.
What did he
And
just say?
like minimalistic ones.
Yeah.
I would have been like all over the shit. Yeah. Okay, papyrus. Bro needs some chapstick. Every time they show him on screen, I'm like, oh.
I don't know if that's like he has like scars or tattoos there to look like skeleton.
It
like
just
it's a
looks
skeleton.
like. Yeah. Like, bro, just get some Burt's Bees. What was that?
He like was undoing the thing so that he could go to the back because he bursted his front tire.
Gotcha. Nah, he needs chapstick.
Mad Max Burt's Bees crossover.
They did a collab.
Just
Jesus,
immediately
yeah.
launched.
I don't think so. It's gonna make it. Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa, did not need that. Thank you.
Mad Max toe shot. Okay. This movie also just makes me so thirsty with how hot and sandy and dry everything looks so much of the time. Also, this man's just like driving straight into a Doom level. I half expect the that one song, what is it? The only thing they fear is you. To just kick in at this point.
Okay, this is cool.
And the music is so good too. Like the way that it incorporates the horns and then like the serious drum beats that I can lay a good rap to.
Yeah, sick bar.
Fury Road. It's Fury Road. That's all my rap is so far. It's just repeating Fury Road over and over again. My car, it looks like a toad, 'cause I'm on the Fury Road.
Stop,
but my
what
car,
the hell?
it won't get towed on the Fury Road.
That's just too much.
The war boys, they follow a code.
Stop! This is like an epic scene. Let me enjoy it.
Sorry, I don't mean to ruin this amazing movie for you.
I'm gonna be like, I give Mad Max a 2 out of 10 because someone was singing the whole fucking time.
That was also in everything as well, like
Yeah.
all the trailers.
I don't know if you can hear, but apologies for the sirens. I live in a city.
It's okay, it adds to the epicness.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, what the fuck?
No! Thank you!
Yeah.
That's just like how it feels when you run into someone at like a club or a bar who is way far along in the night than you.
Yeah.
And they're trying to like talk about what they've done or like anything about the night, and you're just like, okay, witness, yeah, sure, whatever. Just don't kill me, please.
Yeah.
The sirens are here as my backup. They're like a sampling.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I also like how it just like the color goes
Ow.
in and out of this scene as he's like getting the
Yeah.
shit rocked out of him.
Yeah.
The end. Mad Max is dead.
Wow. Okay. So favorite character.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I don't even know what I'm looking at right now.
It's so pretty.
Okay. I like genuinely did not know if I was looking at like his head or his ass. I was so confused.
That's how it feels
Watching
waking
this-
up on the beach after you should have reapplied like 2 hours ago.
Yeah. You had like one too many White Claws and you're like, fuck.
But yeah, like all the blood's been like fucking drained out of him at this
Yeah.
point. Ugh.
Don't stand up, my guy.
Fucking hook shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, why wouldn't they just use an actual needle? Why isn't it a hook with that?
So it stays in for sure.
I guess, yeah.
During all the Fury Road in.
Yeah.
I mean, that was basically the whole opening of the movie. The first 30 minutes is one consistent action scene.
Yeah.
I fucking love this movie for that. I mean, the whole movie is more or less one giant pursuit.
Yeah.
But I love these like moments.
Honestly, that's me. If I'm like in a slightly bad mood and something like I like drop something or whatever, I'm like.
Well, it's
Like,
about
I'm
to be
like-
real gross, man.
Yeah.
No, the sand. You should look down the barrel just to make sure.
What was he just trying to do?
Like, gnaw his hand off or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Take a finger so he could slip it through easier. I don't know. He just had to give Nux' toes a little tickle
Oh
first.
my god, stop. You already had a full fucking foot shot a minute ago. That was too much.
Action foot shot.
Yeah.
and Nux stole his cool ass jacket. I mean, that's like just one of the only movie jackets that I want, but I would never wear in real life because it has a fucking like football pad on one side of it. I just love a good leather jacket.
Yeah.
It's all.
You're really big on movie jackets.
I like subtle ones. Like, I would never fucking walk around in, like, the Drive jacket or anything like that. Or, like, I would only get, like, maybe, like, a shirt with, like, the pill on it from Akira. I would never get that full jacket, no matter how cool it is.
How is he, like, walking? Like, he has no blood in his body.
Pure rage. Ew.
Ew.
Ow. It's like, okay, when I saw this movie, I didn't really recognize any of the wives, but now all of them are, like, pretty successful afterwards. I mean, especially like Zoe Kravitz, I think, is the most successful. This is, like, one of her first movies that I saw her in, was this. Yummy. Do you have any Burt's Bees lip balm?
Where's the nearest CVS? I need some Burt's Bees.
Do you remember she was in Transformers 3 and they're like, she's the new Megan Fox? And then we were like, I don't want that. We want Megan Fox. Symbolism. Belly. But also kind of a penis thing? Kind of a phallic symbol? This was like literally me as a little kid with like the garden hose.
Just to like see what would happen. Yeah, Jesus Christ, dude.
Gotta drink some water for that one. Everybody take a drink of water at home. We're playing a drinking game, except with alcohol, it's water.
There's something about how fast he's waving the gun is so fucking funny.
I mean, he's like just like a desert animal at this point. Yeah. Like it's like he's like a weird lizard or something.
Yeah.
The lizard from the beginning. Was it symbolic?
God. Yeah.
Does he have lizard DNA in him now?
Yeah, maybe.
Man, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, shit. Ruh-roh. That's got to put a damper on their relationship that was started by that one single glance.
So funny.
They're just dragging Nicholas Hoult around.
Yeah. Ow.
Dude, I forgot she only has one arm. She's fighting handicapped right now.
Yeah.
God damn.
They showed it when she got on top of him. This is so goofy. Oh my god.
This is Mad Max Goofy Ah. Is that what you're saying?
Oh my god.
Ow. I recognize Riley. I can't pronounce her last name. Riley Keough. She's the redhead. Gotcha. And I recognize her from something else recently that's been out. Let me find out for you guys so everybody at home can know what's going through my head. Zola. She's in Zola. That's the movie.
Gotcha.
That movie rules. So not only will I do this movie in an amazing Australian accent, but I'm going to do it like the Mad Max voice throughout the whole time. Just over like this, just real low, just really mic. Open the mic.
Don't do it. I'm fighting for you guys. I'm fighting for you.
Oh my god. Jesus. Bye. Ow. See ya. Dude, I bet they're gonna explain how she lost her hand in the prequel movie. Because you can't have a prequel origin movie without explaining every single piece of what they wear in the original or, like, how they look in the original. Yeah. Like, I don't know, my favorite origin movie, the Han Solo one, where they explain how he got his name, his blaster, his ship, his vest, his pants, his shirt, everything about him. So he's pretty anti-mask. Like, that's pretty established at this point. Damn. I wish Mad Max, a man living in a strange post-apocalyptic world where he just robbed a bunch of pregnant women, was a little bit more considerate.
Yeah.
And knowledgeable about those around him. Kill switch, baby.
Closer.
You can hear their theme music that they go everywhere with.
I couldn't until you said that.
2,000 horsepower? That is insane.
She could have just made that up. She's trying to convince him.
Yeah, I guess. I'd do anything to get this thing off my face. Intercut the Hereditary clip. Every time I look at your face, you got that fucking face on your face. He's basically like, with this mask, it's like working out a popcorn kernel in your mouth the whole movie. It's amazing. Oh, we got another foot shot.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Witness foot shot.
Witness my foot.
Witness! I'm doing the hand thing right now. I'm spraying my face with chrome.
Oh my god.
It's like, okay, I kind of missed. I was just trying to do some warning shots. It was an accident. I'm sorry.
You literally had just punched me in the head several times. Like, I'm trying my best.
And I'm very dehydrated and I'm very short of blood right now.
I only have like a quarter of the amount of blood I should have in my body right now.
It's slowly coming back. Cheeto. I forgot one of them is named Cheeto. Also, one of my like favorite things in movies that always makes me laugh is just this, like someone with a comedic amount of weapons hidden either in their like bag or around them. It gets me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Don't mind me. I'm just filing. Filing over here.
What the fuck?
I don't know if that thing is that zoomy, you know?
Yeah.
They fully see someone's goddamn face.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, he's so noble.
Yeah.
Him and his little bag of guns. That's the American dream, right?
Yeah.
Just a bag of guns. I mean, I brought my gun bag with me today.
God.
Jess has hers readily and available all the time.
Maybe not.
Just listen here. Jess is the biggest
I
gun
don't want this out here.
bullet. All right, bit abandoned for Jess's reputation's sake. Oh, who's that? Who's that little man?
They look like sunflowers. The tires.
'Cause it'll never be too much till I stuck by ya. You're my sunflower tire. Na, 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 na. Yeah, this movie's like up there for me with like Spider-Verse as like most visually interesting to watch. Like you can't get bored with
The
this
fact
movie.
that he's still
Shit's
doing
going
this,
on.
oh my god.
Almost there.
Also, how is he like not, like they're not, I don't know, the idea of standing on top of a truck as it's moving, I feel like he's standing too still for that. There you go.
Yay!
Good job.
Woo! You traitor'd him.
No unnecessary killing, and then what?
After they've like killed like 80 people. Okay, trigger discipline, Max. I just like love that visual of like a bullet farm. Like they just plant their little lead in the ground and it just sprouts into a beautiful bullet
tree.
cob. Bullet on the cob, baby.
Oh my god.
She got a point. She's got a point.
Mm.
It's on us. It's on the men for that one. It's like he brought up like the Halo screen change sides. Click. Bye, Catwoman. I'm pretty sure
Grunting from him.
I gotta find exactly how many like lines he has in this movie, but it's like it's something like he speaks below like 100 words or something.
Yeah, it would be funny, like, learning lines for this movie, and half of them are just,
But it kind of makes the job a little harder, because you have to do a performance worthy of being the title character. With only, like, 40 lines or something.
And, like, literally 2 emotions. Like, you're either serious or you're angry so far. Like,
let's see if I can find it's probably a trivia thing on IMDb.
Yeah.
Give me a second, y'all. Oh, the film was also shot in sequence. Jesus.
Oh.
Probably because they had to destroy so many cars by the end, so they're like, well, might as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god. By the end of filming, they had 470 hours of footage to edit.
What the fuck?
That is insane. Holy shit. Here, we'll have our little halfway through the movie trivia break as I scroll through IMDb trying to find it. According to Rosie Huntington Whitley, whenever she or the other wives' clothing slipped, Tom Hardy would never directly tell them. Instead, he would act out a cartoonish, eye-popping action to let them know that it had happened. What a fucking dweeb, dude!
If I were... Which one did he have beef with during the movie?
Furiosa.
Okay.
With Charlize Theron.
Yeah, I would get sick of him too.
I think it was because they were like the 2 leads and they had so many scenes in action together.
Yeah.
And they were just like dickheads to each other.
Yeah.
I think they've since made up.
It's like when they're heart eyes in cartoons, and they're like...
That's exactly what...
Like...
Oh, also she broke his nose during one of their fight parts, so... I'd be a little more mad at someone.
Yeah. But also, I mean, like... I don't know, if they knew they were doing all of the stunts themselves, like, you're bound to get hurt. You're literally not a professional stuntman. Like...
Max has 52 lines in this movie, so...
What?
Max has 52 lines.
That's insane. That is fucking crazy. Why is it called Mad Max?
Just part of the series, I think.
It's just funny.
Otherwise, it would just be Fury Road, I think, and nobody would go see it, because, you know, everything that stays, you gotta be part of a series.
It's true.
I was just like lazily shooting like that. Oh, so this is the scene I was talking about. That's like a really good example of the way that this film uses the camera movements to point you in the right direction the whole time. Oh, fucking hell.
That's actually...
Fucking hell, that was a bit too much for me. Also, I like to imagine that all these guys in the canyon before, you know, the end of the world, they were just like dirt bike douchebags. Like, that was it. They were just like Australian frat bros, if they have the equivalent to that.
They're
who would just ride their bikes.
They're the ones that rev
wheelies up and down.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Wheelies and like rev their engines outside of my apartment at 2 a.m. every single fucking night.
Drop some rhymes, Jess.
No.
Fury Road. Fury Road.
You know, I don't know why they didn't like use that as their tagline for this movie. Just like on the just movie posters.
Mad Max Fury Road. Fury Road. Fury Road.
Oh my god. Also, I love that they bring their little band with them.
I mean, if you
that's the post-apocalyptic equivalent of when every single time you get in the car, the first thing you do is put on the music.
Yep, exactly. I mean, that's it. It's like, as Megamind said, what makes a great villain? Presentation. So you gotta have that.
It's gonna take you hours, bro.
What, to move all the rocks?
Just to get over those rocks, they were going so slow. Whee! That was a cool shot.
Yeah. I mean,
come on, you can do it.
take a shot every time we
Good
take a shot of water.
Good job.
Because that's what this movie, or milk, mother's milk, whatever you choose. Every time we say, like,
Yeah,
that's a cool
fucking
shot.
milk drinkers.
That looks cool. That's amazing. Yeah,
I'm
that's
a milk
like that's
drinker.
why they. I was gonna say that's why they're the villains, because they just choose to drink milk outside of cereal or with Oreos. Those are the only two acceptable times to drink milk, unless it's just like an ingredient in something
I don't know why people
else.
are so against it. Like, you know what's even worse though is that I only drink skim milk.
Okay, I mean whatever. Conscious, health conscious.
But like, whee! The amount of shit I've gotten over the years of like, because I don't like 1 or 2%. It's too like thick. I don't know why you like it that way. And everyone's like, skim milk isn't even milk, it's just water. I'm like, okay.
Did you like the symbolism of the bullet casings hitting
Yeah.
her in her pregnant belly? I can't tell you what it means, but it means something.
Yeah, it means something. I don't know.
Also, that's such a cool, like, design. If it's on fire, that goes into the ground.
Yeah.
That fucking put it out. Ugh. That's amazing.
Why don't they have windows on their,
Their little war rig?
Yeah.
Hot. That'll be my guess.
Yeah. Fair. But you're living in a desert and you're constantly driving through sandstorms. You just think, you roll them down. Roll them
Yeah,
back out,
maybe.
Maybe they got punched out. They are the two, like, front windows.
That's so bad. That's like literally us defending the page and the dagger in Evil Dead the game. That's a game we play together now. What's Dead by Daylight? I don't know. Dead by Daylight hour is over in this game. In this show. Whatever. Fuck, I can't speak. Get wrecked.
Yeah.
See? Oh, there's a window now gone as well in the back.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, I feel like it's, Damn, okay. All the shots underneath the rig are cool.
Yeah. Again, it's like GoPros and shit that they got that with. I think this was one of those movies that, like, George Miller wanted to make it, but, like, knew he needed to wait until the technology and, like, whatnot was good enough to do it safely and still make it look good.
Yeah.
So he waited a while. I've said this before on this podcast. I don't know if you remember the fact, but George Miller, the creator of the whole Mad Max series, has directed every movie in this series. Also directed and created the Happy Feet series, as well as Babe and Babe 2, Pig in the City. Those are his other biggest claims to fame, which is so fucking funny to me. I don't know what is on that man's face. Not him. I got that. That's like a breathing rig. But his son, his little like face diaper thingy.
Yeah.
What is that?
Because it looks like it's just fabric, but then it's like snapped or like tied on the back of his head. So I'm like, what's the point of having it? You're really trying to tell me this isn't Bane?
But Bane is Mad Max. But yeah, he is basically Bane. Oh my god, he noticed me, senpai.
Oh my god. I want him to just get like comically like shot immediately. Like it would be funny. Like it's like this little sweeping, like he's doing his duty, and then it's just pew bye.
It's like mid.
Yeah.
I don't know, Nux, your temp was pretty mid. Fucking hell.
That looked like one of those, I think you sent me one, and I've seen a ton of them on TikTok where it's like cars going over a bridge, and then it's just like they fuck with the gravity.
Oh yeah, it's like Saturn gravity,
like,
moon gravity.
Yeah. I could, like, those videos aren't even inherently funny, but I could just watch them for hours.
Also, I like how she just called him a penis.
Yeah.
Like, that was her insult.
Yeah. Ow.
Owie. Yeah. Max, like, anytime you see him, he's just, ow,
like,
ow, ow. My hand. My little hand. That's smart.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Damn.
Phew. That gif is everywhere. Uh-oh. No, Max, it's because you shot her in the fucking leg, and her leg is all stick. Oh, man.
Yikes.
Not good. I think that's his longest line so far.
Yeah. She went under the wheels. That's 5 whole words.
Yeah, 5 words, Max. I'm proud of you.
Good job.
Ew, I don't like that it opens.
Yeah, it's
with him. For a second, I thought he was going, oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! No, guys! No, my wife! Dude, let's just say, let's admit it. If this were modern day, Morton Joe would be a Discord kitten moderator guy. He gives those vibes to me.
Instead of that mask, you would wear a fedora. Have a neck
The mask hides his neck beard.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, no, he's not. He's Belle Delphine. I forgot about that.
Right,
I forgot
right.
we established that with his amazing water.
His water.
I recognize her from something too. These folks are in everything now. Mid-movie IMDb check. Or past mid-movie-ish area. Watching movie IMDb check. Who plays Cheeto?
A Fade to Black. What is this? A commercial break? What the hell is that?
Yeah, that's the end of the first episode.
Oh, okay. There's
This is a
Fade to
Netflix
Blacks.
series.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that.
Oh no, only 2. That was weird. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Courtney Eaton, also in Gods of Egypt. Oh, she's in Yellow Jackets. That show is fucking awesome. Everybody who's listening to this should also check out Yellow Jackets. It was so sick and so creepy and so weird. Do you want to know what else IMDb thinks we might like based on this movie?
What?
Inglourious Bastards, Mad Max, Shutter Island, Joker, Kill Bill, The Wolf of Wall Street, No Country for Old Men, the other 2 Mad Max movies, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. That is so out of place.
What the fuck? That's very pretty.
Yeah. Her hair is amazing. Oh, she found a stray boy. Do you like how he has the little smiley faces on his tumors?
Yeah.
Little tattoos. I mean, if you can't have fun with it. Also, he must feel so nauseous from all that fucking spray paint he's ingested in the last 2 hours. Ugh. The spray paint is literally just frosting that they, like,
Really?
had made by a local bakery. That's another fact I found.
I like that. So then he's on a sugar high.
Yeah. He's coming down. He's crashing.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're getting old. We've discussed this recently, I think. I've discussed it with a few people, is getting hangovers from too much sugar. Like, actually, like, feeling sick and, like, crashing.
Yeah.
I was talking with Julie, actually, because Julie was saying how she recently has just been eating so much, like, sugar this week, just, like, from celebrations and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, Larry and Barry, the tumors. Yeah. Oh, cute. Which one are you? Do you want to be the Larry and I'll be Barry?
I'll be Larry.
Hashtag Larry, hashtag Barry. Leave the comments in below whose team you're on to win. I don't know who we're winning, but I'm team Barry. But anyway, and she was like, yeah, just like having 2 full like sugar sodas was like, ugh, too much for me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I used to like basically pound a whole like 12-pack of Mountain Dew in a fucking weekend in my gamer goblin boy teenage days. Why did she phrase it like that? Now everything is blue instead.
Yeah. Nighttime means blue.
It's so pretty, though. Such a nice shade of blue. It's cerulean, or a lapis,
Royal
maybe
blue.
A cyan. Just the like idea of wet sand after so much dry is like wild. I love how he has stage lights too. What a badass.
That would be a fun role to play. Like, you have no lines, all you gotta do is just stand there and play guitar.
Yeah. It was like someone, I'll see who plays the Doof Warrior. It was like, I think he's like a guitarist for some band. Iota. Oh. And he married Riley Q. I don't know. The redhead. They got married. She got married to him, the actor. Or artist, I guess, who played him. That's fucking great. Oh my god, they're right outside, Jess.
Look at that.
And he even like keeps the tempo with where they're going, just to set the mood.
Yeah.
Quagmire. That reminds me of the time.
Oh my god.
Maybe she's breathing her last because you hit her with a fucking monster truck earlier. Ever think of that in Morton Joe?
What the fuck?
Ugh. I like how the Doof Warrior is the only thing that's in color in this scene.
Yeah. Christ. That was disgusting.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
That was horrible.
Yeah. But I mean, like, when you have a baby in your hands, like, that's how... I'm just worried they're, like, so heavy and they just so easily.
No, the
I'm
swinging of the thing was what was terrible.
I thought you meant the slamming of the baby.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously.
That too.
But then him playing with the umbilical cord was disgusting.
I mean, it could have been worse. He could have been like. With
I
it.
thought he was gonna eat it. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
Smart, you know?
Yeah.
Bang! Those are comedically large pistols.
They
What
really
the
are.
fuck?
They're like so long. What the fuck? They're like this. They're like a yardstick.
Yeah.
Like,
It's this fucking Joker. Goddamn. Oh my god. Man, this girl's crazy. She's wild. Like I don't know why she's so weird in comparison to the other wives. Like she just speaks like a fucking Shakespearean character.
Mm-hmm. She looks a little more like, I don't know, high fantasy than the rest of them do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like really long braided hair and like very
She's like a fucking like
angular
elf.
face, yeah. And everyone else is like dirty.
I fucking love this. That he's like, yeah, you're a better shot than me, so just use me as a fucking pillow. Ugh.
That sucks.
I like how this movie like kind of has like boss battles with each of the areas, like, and sequences.
Yeah.
Like this dude's like the boss of this part.
Yeah.
It's wild. So good though. Damn, those bolt cutters have been the most useful.
Yeah, in this entire movie. Oh my god.
Man, this guy sucks.
Yeah. How is he aiming like that? He can't even see where he like.
I'm sure he's just
like,
in front of him.
The guys
And that's
behind him.
all. Oh, yeah, the guys behind him,
are
yeah.
like, okay, hold your arms out straight.
Yeah, little left, little left, little left, little. No.
Yeah, no, you missed.
You killed one of the wives.
Okay, next
you killed
guy,
one of the wives.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I just like love the jaggedy grossness of this thing. It's so well designed. It's like Howl's Moving Castle from hell, basically, of like this little home on wheels that moves around.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is this the Howl's Moving Castle of
Yeah.
action movies? Is this the Dark Souls of the
Dark
Mad Max
Souls
series?
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that this is a fucking Dark Souls area of just
My god.
giant blue ass marsh. Skeletons rising up that like kill you in 2 hits.
Yeah. I was gonna say, is everyone on board? Because I didn't
Not
think
yet.
so.
Nope. Just can't stop, I guess.
Yeah.
I like the little Lego skull. I think we should start calling things shiny and chrome and shine instead of cool or badass.
That was a pretty long line.
Yeah. I mean, he's growing a little bit. He's warming up to these people. He's like a house cat.
Yeah.
That's how I would describe Mad Max. He does what he wants to do for what he claims is the betterment of everybody else. Bye, Mad Max. He's gone. He's gone from the movie. He dies right now. He never comes back.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you don't see him after he walks into the fog, if I remember rightly. I like how they're using him as a light because he's all white.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, if he walks somewhere fine, it's all good.
It would be even funnier if he still had the stuff on his mouth and he was like running backwards so that they could see like those creepy.
And Mad Max is dead. Goodbye to Mad Max. Halfway through the movie. What?
Oh my god.
This is a different cut then. Shit. Goddamn. Fuck. Also badass as hell, I gotta say.
That took him all of like 30 seconds.
Well, he's a cool kid. What can I say?
Like Sonic speed.
Yep. And he got him a boot.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
What is this?
Ew.
Ew, okay.
It's Belle Delphine Bathwater.
Bathwater.
I just love these dudes. No clue what the fuck they do. Or what their purpose is. They just chillin'.
They're crowmen.
Yes, that's what they are. And why they are it. Also, we love a resourceful king. Look, Max kept the little tubing from his thing.
Right.
Just in case. Another fade out. End of
black.
episode. Yeah,
I really love that Geico commercial that just happened just now.
What the fuck?
Whoa, okay.
That bulgy eye shot is actually from the first Mad Max movie.
Oh, really?
Right before the main villain gets hit by a truck. It just like eyes popping out of his head.
That's really funny.
That's pretty.
He got fucking lipstick on.
Hey,
he had like really
needs to be
pink lips.
pretty. He's not doing it for you. He's doing it for himself.
I'm just pointing it out. He's the Kylie lip kit.
Yeah. At night, he was sitting there sleeping with a fucking shot glass on his face.
Oh my god, he was like, I saw this on TikTok.
Those videos were so good.
They were so fucking funny. I loved it, like, because every single one, like, something went wrong.
Yep. I don't know, the best shot you'll ever have was probably earlier in the movie with the sandstorm. That was a pretty cool shot.
That was pretty cool.
Quick, what do you think he's going to do with the bug?
Eat it.
Yep. Of course. Got to keep your protein up.
Yep.
In the desert. Fucking Star Wars looking binoculars here.
Yeah.
I just like love the sound of big truck. You know, like that
I don't know.
nice motor hum. It's so soothing.
I'm not like a car girl. I don't care about cars.
You're not the truck freak of
I
our friends?
I like driving and being the passenger, but like I don't care about the car itself. You know what I mean?
Also, another GIF that people overuse is that's me.
Yeah. Who cares?
She's trying to like prove so they don't attack her because it's a trap. And now we get the introduction of the coolest characters in this fucking movie. Also, I love like just anything with cool sand.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Oh god. Ow. Ow.
She wasn't sliding down it. She was riding it down. Because wow, yeah, that's out.
That looked really fucking painful.
I think it's like a pulley system.
Oh. I don't know.
$83 years. 7,000 days. How many years is that? So we're at least that long into the apocalypse.
Oh, yeah.
19 years. So we're at least that far into the apocalypse.
So let's just say like 25 years since the apocalypse.
So what, Max would have been like 20 when it went?
I mean, because he doesn't seem that old,
Yeah.
you know?
I'd say like early, mid-40s.
Yeah. So
But yeah, these
that would make sense.
biker grandmas, bad fucking ass. And all of them did their own stunts
Hell yeah.
for the whole movie. Oh no.
You were gone for 20 years. Like,
Yeah,
you really
come
think it's
on,
going to be
girl.
exactly the same?
You're living in the apocalypse
Yeah.
now. Did you know that, well, Charlize Theron shaved her head for this role, and when Millie Bobby Brown was cast for Stranger Things, like, one of the reasons she fully shaved her head was because of Charlize Theron in this movie, and she was really badass. Also, I just love this visual. It's so nice. That's another, like, iconic shot scene from this movie. Screaming agonizingly. That's what the subtitle just said.
This is really funny from his perspective because all he knows is that they got out of the car.
Yeah.
And then she like walked away and screamed and he's like,
Oh, well,
why are you yelling?
Yeah, something bad happened.
Yeah. She doesn't look happy. Real empath.
Yeah. My name is Max. I am an empath. I am a Capricorn. Is that the most empathetic sign? I don't know signs. There's a really good play. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Mr. Burns, the Electric opera or something like that, and it's set in it has 3 acts, and each one is progressively longer after an apocalypse has happened. So the first one is like within the year that the apocalypse happened, then it's like 10 years, then it's like 100 years, and each one is they're retelling an episode of The Simpsons that they remember at a campfire, and it's a real episode. Like, and then like with like actors, and then like progressively becomes like a legend in the future.
Yeah.
So like them like talking about the show just makes me think of that.
That's really funny.
What show do you think you could tell like a full episode from, like at a campfire in an post-apocalyptic?
The entire Nightmare Before Christmas movie.
That'll be your legend. You'll be like the Homer of our time.
And then like generations after, I die, they're like, there used to be skeleton men.
A very attractive skeleton man.
And singing bags made of bugs.
All this stuff. I don't know what I could do. I could probably do a Simpsons episode as well, South Park.
I would say South Park for you.
The stuff that I've just seen a billion times. Yeah. I mean, apparently yesterday I explained the entire plot of Dear Evan Hansen to some people who did not know what it was about, but yeah. Oh, I like how he has a little map that he's updating of everything he's gone through so far.
It doesn't just automatically show up when he hits options?
No, he has an Android. He has different settings. I say that as an avid Android user, an Android head. I think we should just universalize phones. Like, come on, they're all the same anyway, man.
I don't have an opinion on it.
Guess what?
What?
It's time for my bathroom break.
Oh,
I'm actually announcing it for once.
You made it pretty far. Trying to sneak out and then me outing you every time.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear him run all the way upstairs. I hope you can hear that. What was that movie, like Herbie Fully Loaded or something? Mad Max Fury Fully Loaded. Fade to white this time, okay.
I heard he had his longest line yet while I was gone.
He did.
I heard it through my headphones.
He did.
I realized even in editing these episodes, I never really check what you say when I'm gone, so like, you could have a whole running joke I don't know about at this point.
I'm not funny enough for that. Nor do I have the memory like that. Sometimes I'm just fully silent, and sometimes I'll mention something that has happened. Or, like, comment on it.
So at this point, you'll just be like, Mad Max riding motorcycle through desert.
Through desert. White light, lots of sand.
Very white right
still
now.
Still riding. He is caught up to the other bikers. Okay. Someone is in a sled.
I love that.
What is that?
Little dog sled situation going on.
It's getting really hot in my apartment.
I changed my mind. You're wearing a blanket.
Well, I've just noticed that I'm hot.
Maybe ditch the blanket.
Yeah, but it's also
drink
really
some water.
Hot in my apartment.
It is
and
really
I like
hot
sitting
here.
with a blanket on me. Like,
I wonder if there's any like green text on 4chan of people who like modeled themselves after Mad Max because of this movie. Like there's like, a billion for Drive that I'm just sitting on to read off while we're doing Drive when we finally cover that.
I'm probably just gonna cringe the entire time I watch that movie. I feel like him talking the way that he does is that one episode of SpongeBob where Patrick, or no, not SpongeBob. Sorry, I'm getting my shows confused. In The Office, when Kevin doesn't speak, like he'll be like, why say many word when few word do trick or whatever, but they think he like had a concussion or something. I feel like there was an episode of SpongeBob that was similar too. That's why I got them mixed up, but whatever.
I mean, just like Patrick in general.
Yeah, exactly. War pups.
Those are the little boys.
Sorry if you hear the rustling of my blanket.
ASMR.
I'm just trying to put it away since Dan yelled at me.
My name is Max. I'm doing ASMR with a blanket.
For a second, I thought he was just going to stop there, and I was going to be like, bro, finish a thought. Like,
I like his little bracelet.
Yeah.
He got that at the Abercrombie checkout line.
He got
it was an impulse buy.
It was at the shore.
Yeah.
I used to have one. I wore it for literally like over a year, and my dad made me cut it off because it was white, and it turned like black. Because I would wear it like when I showered, if we went to the beach, when I was playing sports, whatever, and it was just like disgusting.
He's wearing Converse. I didn't realize that. Holy shit. Ew.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why that guy like wasn't doing anything, but now we know why. Okay.
Oh, I realized Nux got his dream already. He got to drive the war rig. That's so fun. Ew.
Oh my god.
Ew, I didn't notice that before.
Oh my god.
The fucking padlock in the middle too makes
Christ.
it worse. Ew.
Ew,
dude.
what are you doing? Why is this one of your favorite movies?
What? Why not? It's amazing, except for that.
Do you know
guy.
what we just saw?
Showtime, baby.
That was gross.
Oh, I love this. Just all the...
Oh, I see him in the back.
That's so cool. Granny's like, yeah, she's crazy, but I kind of like it. That's Max's car. They stole it from him at the beginning. That's like his iconic car from the series, basically. Like he steals it in the first movie, and then
That's mine. They should have started playing Shania Twain.
Let's go, girls.
Yeah, honestly, that would have made this sick.
Just a needle drop of that. There's been
out
no like
nowhere.
other music in the movie.
Yeah, it would be funny.
You hear the Doof Warrior.
Let's go, girls.
Gross.
Oh.
It's called the Pursuit Special. That's what the car is. It's a big part of the series. But then by the time we get to Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, it's basically like a horse-drawn carriage at that point, because like there's no more gas anywhere.
Yeah. Ew.
I think they should incorporate this into like kids' field days and stuff at schools. Like that should be an activity. Spitting gas into a running car.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Overdid it. Are you a Nicholas?
I was gonna say if they kissed right there, that would have tasted absolutely fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it would have been. I'm glad that nobody like kisses in this movie because they all are probably
so.
No one's brushed
smelly.
their teeth in like 7 years at least.
Like now's not the time, friends.
I was gonna say, are you a Nicholas Hoult fan?
I don't know.
Like from Skins and whatnot.
I mean, I know him from that, but. I wouldn't say like a huge fan or anything. Wasn't he in that like vampire movie or something? Vampire?
Zombies. Warm Bodies.
Yeah,
that movie's pretty solid. No.
Get down.
Bye. Jesus.
Jeez.
Harsh. Oh, these war boys are yellow, not white.
Oh.
Interesting choice. All the water, the precious aqua cola, all over the. Also, I love how there are so many like tracks already because they definitely shot that 80 times.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even notice.
That was one thing about this movie for production. I think I read that like they'd have to wait. Either they'd have to like go over where they just were with like rakes and stuff, or wait for the wind to settle the sand again, because otherwise it was like very clearly,
very obvious.
Yeah, that a bunch of people had just been there.
Yeah, it is funny though.
Again,
like,
bolt cutters coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Unsung heroes of this movie.
Oh my god.
Dude. Bike grannies.
Now he's
too much for me. Fucking hell.
Oh, I thought she just blew out of the car. I was like, what the hell? Jesus.
That's a little saucy there, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought they were gonna kiss.
Oh, the guy. Well, don't speak too soon now, Jess. Fuck me.
Everyone's aiming for the neck when they shoot people.
Gotta go somewhere soft and important, I guess. Uh-oh. How effective is that?
Yeah.
That seems like one of the things where like they were all picking their weapons, and this guy picked like a buzzsaw, whatever,
Jesus.
and then they were like, "Oh, I don't want to tell him that it's not going to be that useful," but
yeah.
She just got buzzsawed in the neck.
Yeah, what do you mean, I think?
Oh, I like their connection, even though it's been so short.
Yeah.
Ooh. Goddamn. And this dude with the chainsaw, like running around with the chainsaw, how safe is that for yourself?
Yeah.
Like, why aren't they thinking of safety while they're running around?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Also, like, what? Is he have, like, mind powers?
Yeah, like superhuman powers or something.
Again, all those guys were real. No, don't grab Zoe Kravitz. Hey, put her down. I told him.
Is that in his head too, or just on his hand?
I think it's like slightly in his head.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, it looks like it.
But not super far into his head, so much that it'll kill him.
Yeah.
Ouchie.
He did like a little jump.
I got shot in the head a little right here. Like, that's what Max seems like to me. He's like a toddler, like
honestly.
running around in this wasteland.
Yeah. The fucking baby heads are so weird.
Oh,
Killing it, Grandma.
fuck.
Don't turn your head, maybe, though.
Yeah, it might come off.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh. That just gets me.
Yeah.
Where's Robert Pattinson when you need him to save a Zoe Kravitz every now and then?
Something in my
head. Give him his car back already. Oh, that shot was fucking cool. The zoom in on his face. No, R.I.P. Max's car. And also that one guy who was mean to Nux earlier. There he goes. He's dead. Fuck me. Also, excuse the truck that just drove by. It shook the room. Badass granny's coming in clutch again.
So many people being thrown out of cars.
Oh, God. I like how proud she is of her little war boy boyfriend. Doing a good. This guy sucks. Oh my God.
Jesus.
I love the fast zooms.
I know, it's like before everybody dies, they get their own little fast zoom. It's so funny.
I wonder how many, like, cuts there are in this movie. Like, different shots. Like, it's just so fast. She is going through.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Oh, well, the clubfoot came in clutch.
Yeah. Jesus. Jesus. Oh my God.
I love that shot so much.
It's insane.
Again, all practical, real shit.
That's like one of those, like,
oh, dude,
we need to get this on the
dude?
first shot.
Yeah. like that's
we
why it was shot in
cannot,
sequence.
yeah,
They could not
yeah.
do that early. Whee! I'm here too.
Play the drums. It kind of looks like Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. I just heard
the the helmet, the way his helmet looks.
Yeah. By the time this episode comes out, the Chainsaw Man trailer for season 1 will be 1 year old.
It's coming out soon.
I know, but I want to watch it already.
I have the date.
Chainsaw Man update, please.
July 13th.
Fuck yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh shit, that was cool. This movie, I remember having a great trailer with a bunch of like fast zooms on. Mm-hmm. Also, that noise is used in so many Star Wars movies, of that engine failing sound. I'm gonna die in here, man.
I'm gonna need you to drive.
Ah, the foot measure.
Mm-hmm. He's with the band now.
I'm their lead singer. He protected him.
Damn.
I love that like came into play.
Yeah.
Actual like guitar. It's important. But also, I mean, like, does it need to be excused?
For the aesthetic,
yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome. I gotta see if this is actually being made into an anime. It would be really cool.
I don't know. I feel like it's old at this point.
Oh, people just compare it to Fist of the North Star a lot. That's probably what I'm thinking of. Because that's also like post-apocalyptic wasteland world. Man in leather jacket going around killing people.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
I don't know if she'd be dead or if she's just on the side of really the road now.
Yeah.
He's
oh
like,
my god.
I severely underestimated my abilities going into this fight.
Ow. What the fuck was the point of that?
Yesterday we got hissed at by a duck. We went to a zoo yesterday.
We got hissed at.
Jess and I,
a
few of our
Christ.
friends.
He just went into the tire.
Oh man. I mean, that's his fault. If you played one video game, you see someone like that, you're like, I'm gonna aim for what the fuck is on his back because it's probably pretty important and probably will explode.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Beautiful. R.I.P. her cool ass arm though. But not that man. He is disgusting.
Yeah. Nice.
And suddenly all those years of cult-like indoctrination get wiped from his mind.
Yeah.
Gotta bring the seeds, man. It's kind of ironic.
Oh.
She was the gardener, got killed by a gardening tool. It, all full circle.
Yeah.
Everything rhymes. It's like poetry.
Mm-hmm. I was really cutting it close to the tires there.
Just driving with this stinky ass dead body next to her. Get wrecked, idiot. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Steroids are crazy, man. It's all HGH. Yeah. That is a true Joe Rogan listener. Aww.
Witness.
Redemption arc. We love it.
Damn.
This part of the movie makes me think that, like, he wanted people to see it in 3D, but, like, it wasn't really released in 3D or anything. It was just, like...
Yeah.
You'll see why in a second that... Whoa, it's
no,
coming
I think
right
it's like
at
a gag.
us.
It's like a, you know.
I guess. Just to say, he is dead now, too.
Yeah.
Aw. Rest in peace,
and that,
Nux.
Yeah, for sure.
Goodbye, Nicholas Holt.
All right, great movie.
Another screensaver wallpaper. This movie's made in wallpapers.
Yeah, for real.
Beautiful, though. Great movie. Our friend Avery, when I first showed them this movie, Avery was on, they're the other host of this show.
Yeah.
During this scene, just sobbing. Just full crying at Mad Max Fury Road. She is not looking too hot. She's looking very
Those
warboy
lips
chic
are
right
very,
now.
very pale.
That's me when I have to like get any kind of blood work done. I'm just done. Remember? He's got a universal donor and everything.
So resourceful.
Keep her awake. Whisper to her. You know, that'll keep people awake all the time. That's like you with like feet attacks.
Yeah.
For me, it's like veins and that stuff just makes my skin crawl.
If I ever have to get like blood taken or anything, I just can't look.
Yeah.
But it's not about the needle. It's about the idea that my blood is purposefully outside of my body. That freaks me the fuck out.
Oh, he told her his name finally. I mean,
Would
we as
it
the
be funny
audience
if
have
he
known
lied,
it this
though?
whole time.
If she, like, you know, he's like finally telling her his name. He's like,
I found your ID. Your
it's
name
Bradley.
is Richard.
Like, it's just like
Hermit crab man in his cage. Cage?
Shell.
Oh my god, spell Delphine. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god. She's live. She's live on Twitch.
They're giving me a beat. I gotta do one last rhyme to finish the movie out.
The
Fury
music-
Road, Fury Road, Fury Road. I wonder what it is. Yucky.
I love how the crowd is gasping. You can't see what he got. Like, you just see a body.
Woohoo! They just start like eating him.
It's like a
And he's
smiling
like,
friends.
"Oh, I did not mean to save these kinds of people. They are far gone."
Yeah.
They've just got body parts.
Yeah.
It's up to you, man.
Yeah. It's like that Smiling Friends episode.
Yeah, with who's that fucking blackface dude? That part.
And then they're like beating him and then they start eating it.
Hey, no, stop, wait. At least we got one badass biker granny still. Oh, two. Two badass biker grannies.
Okay.
This is a movie of the people. Yay, now everybody gets water. All the milky mommies are helping them. Woo!
How is she standing?
He like looks so small in comparison to like I'm just so used to seeing him so bulky that like he definitely lost weight for this, like cut down.
Yeah.
It's so wild. Like
But like you can't trim because if you're doing all those like you need muscles to like still be doing all those things.
He was in
It's like crazy.
Peaky Blinders, right? Tom Hardy for a little bit.
I love his character in Peaky Blinders.
I just love this ending. Him going on to just be a cool guy for someone else in the desert now. Where must we go? We who wander this wasteland in search of our better selves.
It's a lot of W's.
The first history man.
What is that?
I don't know.
I expect that at the end, like, was Mad Max like a book or something? Like, what? Like,
no. Mad Max Fury Road. We're on the Fury Road. We're in the Fury Road. I don't want to get my car towed. I'll kick the villain right in his tiny chode.
and that's
I'm
it
on
for the
Fury
podcast.
Road.
Thank you
I'm on the
everybody
Fury
for
Road.
listening. We've put up.
Anyway, that was Mad Max Fury Road, the first in our Sci-Fi July.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, clearly, and such a treat to watch.
Yeah.
Andrew Jackson did the visual effect. I thought he died.
Oh my god.
How we... my voice. Like, how we finish here.
Oh my god.
This is how I really talk.
You're trying to send a Snapchat to a girl
What
that you
the
like.
fuck? I don't know. Like, this is just like how I wake up in the morning. Like, it's just how I am.
Okay, do the actual outro.
I'm surprised we didn't make a corpse reference the whole movie with how
you're right.
he talks. How we finish here is by giving the movie a rating out of 10, say whether we liked it or not, give our favorite character and our favorite scene. Would you like me to kick off for Sci-Fi July?
I feel like I went last, but I also can't ever remember.
Yeah, whatever. Well, the last thing we did was our best and worst, and then before that, it was
Jurassic Park.
Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Wow,
yeah.
okay.
I'm pretty obviously a 10 for me, 10 out of 10. This is, to me, up there in like the echelons of not only action movies, but just movies in general, of like what a movie should be, of using its visual medium to effectively tell a story in a way that like this story and what George Miller wanted to do with these characters and the tale he wanted to tell could not be done in many other mediums other than like film or you know, television show or you know, some sort of visual media. It wouldn't really work. And yeah, I've spoken about the cinematography, the effects, the stunt work, the acting, no matter how brief the dialogue is in this movie, I feel like it's always effective.
It was just him.
But even then, like, it's pretty light on genuine like scenes of dialogue. It's very action heavy. And I like it for that. It's kind of a breeze to get through, even though it's 2 hours. It's very fast paced. It's more or less one giant action scene with just like little vignettes in it that cut the action up, but it is more or less a giant chase. And I just really appreciate how they tell a story so effectively in that and still make it such a fun action movie. Really, like recently, the new Top Gun came out, and I was like, it is so good that it is like the best action movie I've seen since this came out, probably. And yeah, it's just one of the best. It's so fun for a rewatch because you just notice so many more things because every scene is packed with just so much going on and so much detail. And it's just a miracle that this movie got made after so many years in production. And I love it, and I can't wait to see what George Miller has next. He has something else coming out this year that was like a surprise drop at Cannes or whatever. He like hadn't discussed it. So yeah, 10 out of 10. For me, I mean, I love the Mad Max series, and I like Max as a character, but I think Furiosa is my favorite character in this movie. I think Charlize Theron does an amazing job kind of being the central figure. She is more or less the protagonist here, even though Mad Max's name is on the marquee. Like, she is the one who goes through the most, although he does have an arc of, you know, being this crazy hermit man cut off from like human interaction to then growing to the point where, although he has an out, he decides to turn around and help them live, basically. But I really love everyone's performance in this, and yeah, it's perfect for me. I think my favorite scene or sequence is probably that. I mean, it's like 20 minutes long. All the scenes go for so long. It's more or less one giant scene. It should be like my favorite segment of the movie is probably that first chase that
when he's a prisoner.
Yeah, that ends with the sandstorm. But also, I really like the wasteland part at night in the blue. I just really like how minimal that is compared to everything else of them just kind of running and getting the war rig as far as they can before it gets stuck again, and then trying to do that. But then also, what a finale! It does so well with that. But yes, that's it for me. 10 out of 10. Love it. Favorite character, Furiosa, and my whole favorite scenes the whole movie, basically.
Yeah, fair.
How about you?
I would agree with your favorite character, favorite scene. I liked her a lot. I feel like she was the most like.
She has the most to do. She's the most active character.
She's the one to like easily.
She's
the
leader of all the ladies. All that, yeah.
I liked everything that she was working towards. But whatever. So I liked her a lot. But I also really liked the wives as well. And then favorite scene, the blue segment, because I really liked that when you pointed out that like each segment has like its own little villain, like overarching villain. I liked that like
he was this crazy blind
he was just
guy,
insane, and then like the tension of it. But what was funniest was Tom Hardy hugging the tree and just slowly falling over for like a few minutes. That was very funny too. But yeah, I liked the action in the movie a lot. I don't know. I'm like having a tough time rating it because like I don't think I'm ever gonna watch this movie again. I liked it and like can appreciate all of the things. Like this is a very well made movie. Like all of the cinematography was so cool in it. I just think like the story I wasn't interested in for the most part. But
that's
like,
a shame.
But again,
and
like,
it also
the acting in it, the music in it, like it was such a well-made movie. I feel like let me give it like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. But me personally, I don't think I liked it that much. But not to say like it wasn't well made or I didn't like it was just. I can respect. It was good
that.
and cool. Now I can say I've watched it since it blew up and I literally had never seen it. So like I'm glad I ended up watching it. But like. I think, and I like kind of said this in the beginning, but like I don't know much about sci-fi, but I think since in my head sci-fi is like alien, space, whatever, like I'm more drawn to that kind of stuff. So I appreciated this being a more post-apocalyptic thing, but I've never really been into post-apocalyptic like. Yeah. Like I never really watched like Walking Dead or like and like not apocalypse, but like that kind of like
societal collapse.
Still very realistic type stuff. But again, still a very well-made movie. I can see why you like it so much. It's very up your alley. And if you colors, music, like all of that stuff was so good in it too. But
I would implore you to check it out again, maybe alone or maybe even with like a big group of friends, because once you can I feel like, this medium of us recording a podcast is not the best way to get into the story because it does hook you. Like, I seen it the first time on a big screen in a dark theater. I was literally just going to say that. Like, I think having seen it in theaters, I would have been like, that was sick. And then, like... And cried at the end like Avery did.
I wouldn't have cried.
Although Avery cried when we watched it at home on, like...
Yeah.
They were just really
because all the like explosions and the big like there's this giant thing exploding and he's like going over like on the big pole thing or like the guitar going in the front, like that kind of stuff on a big screen I think would have seemed more impressive as well. But again, it's not to say that like I didn't like it. I just think it wasn't for me. You feel me?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah,
but.
I still gave it an 8.
Maybe give it 2 years and give it another shot. You never know.
Maybe we should have watched this at the end so that I've watched a bunch of like sci-fi and I can say that I've seen a bunch of sci-fi movies. So
this is very different. That wouldn't have changed much. But it's also I think something important just as a disclaimer for this whole show at this point is like how you appraise a movie depends a lot on your current emotional state, where you are, like how you're feeling, how hungry
there are
you
movies that I've revisited that I've been like, that wasn't as bad as I remembered it being.
As me with Fresh, I was like, or are you with The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, giving your review the second it's over is a little hard, but
like I'm sure that if we I don't know, in a week check in, you might have a different appraisal of it or something. I don't know. But I'm excited to see the Furiosa movie and whatever other Mad Max comes out down the line. I know Tom Hardy signed on for like 3 movies and they've made 1 at this point. And that is this episode. To recap, we are doing next week Annihilation. So watch Annihilation followed by Alien as a commentary and then a review of Blade Runner, the original, the final cut, and then capping it off with Blade Runner 2049. Not 42. as a commentary for the end of the month, and that'll bring us all through July. Thank you so much for listening. It really means a lot. If you liked us, you can leave us a review. That helps put us fourth in the queue for some people. It'll suggest it on like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatnot. It helps with those algorithms. So if you can leave a 5-star review and tell us why you like listening, it really helps. And what helps as well is just telling a friend or a family member or anybody you know who might like a movie that we covered, who would want to check it out. If you like us, you can follow us on Instagram at Movie Night Mates, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can follow us on Twitter at Movie Night Ma8, numerical 8S. We gotta change that, so it's just Mates.
I couldn't. That's why it's Mates.
I think
Mates.
it's because I accidentally took that and then
Are
never
you
completed
serious?
the profile. I don't know.
Are you serious?
Maybe. We'll check if I have that somewhere. And you can follow me on Instagram at theamazingspider_Dan. Our third host, Avery, at amissingcav everywhere. And Jess is Miesica_ everywhere.
Yeah.
That's that.
Fury Road.
Fury Road.
It's like a tongue twister.
Dude, let's get Lin-Manuel on the Broadway Mad Max musical.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the Fury Road. Eliza, get me up the Fury Road.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.